All right, so here we're going to go over the 90-90 hip exercise. So to start, we want to create three 90-degree angles. That first one being that front shin and front thigh. That second one being your two thighs. And that last one, which is sometimes the hardest to get, is that back trail leg, making a 90-degree angle with the thigh and the shin. Okay, from here, we have that front hip all the way externally rotated, and we have that back hip all the way internally rotated. So we're kind of maxing out both hips here. Now, the first step to this is bringing chest and belly button towards that front knee. Okay, if you need more of a stretch, just rotate further over towards that knee. What you should feel is a big stretch in the back of that front hip. Okay, pain pinching in the front hip, don't drive through that. I like to hold for about 30 seconds. Okay, from there, we're going to maximize internal rotation of the back hip. So to do that, we're just going to shift our torso towards that back hip. Again, you can use your hands to lean back on to make this a little bit easier, or you can hang out up here. Okay, to make this harder, you're just going to lean forward more with your torso. Okay, you should feel a pretty good stretch through that front of the hip capsule here. Okay, again, I like to hang out for 30 seconds. From there, we'll relax. Now we're ready to make that transition over to the other side, but we want to make sure we do that very slowly and very controlled. So to start, we're going to plant that right knee into the ground here. Okay, back knee is going to start to lift. Feet are both planted into the ground. Once I run out of real estate here, then that back knee comes with it. Okay, this whole time I'm driving both knees apart, kind of feeling it through the outside of both hips. Feeling a good groin stretch as well. Now, we get to the other side, we probably have to self-correct just a little bit. So, getting set back up, making sure front leg is 90-90, two thighs are 90-90. I need to correct a little bit here, and then we're back where we started, just on the other side. So, again, from here, I'm going to go into that front external rotation, stretch, putting that in the back of the glute. Okay, then I'm going to rotate my torso and my body towards that back hip, maxing out internal rotation. Okay, and then last piece is just going to be to the switch, right back where we started. So again, leading with that front knee, driving knees apart, driving knees apart, driving knees apart, and winding up right back where we started. Again, that's one complete rep. I recommend anywhere from 1 to 5, depending on what you're doing, or if you're pre-workout, post-workout. Just start mixing it into your workouts and see how those hips feel.